Have you ever thought that in the world of giant machines, even the greatest names can fall? John Deere, a symbol of power and reliability, also has its dramatic stories of failure. Today we will uncover forgotten chapters of history, exploring the mystery behind 8 amazing John Deere tractors that failed. This isn't a story of poor quality machines, but a tragedy of visions that were ahead of their time. Before we embark on this journey, a small warning. The machines you are about to see were not bad, they were in fact engineering masterpieces. The failure here is a concept full of irony. They failed not because they were weak, but because they couldn't find their place in the market, a classic tragedy in the business world, where quality is sometimes not enough to guarantee success. Join me in this discovery, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Imagine a machine born to change the game. That was the John Deere 8020, a pioneering warrior that emerged in 1960. With its massive frame and a 215 horsepower diesel engine, it was John Deere's first articulated 4-wheel drive tractor. The 8020 was a bold statement, a vision for the future of large-scale agriculture, where phenomenal power could till the largest fields. It carried the pride of innovation, a machine designed to overcome all limits of pulling power and productivity. But the tragedy began with its pioneering nature. Its complex structure turned maintenance into a nightmare. The sophisticated articulated and drive systems, while delivering superior power, were completely unfamiliar to most farmers at the time, leading to apprehension and difficulty with repairs. Furthermore, that powerful engine was a true glutton, consuming more fuel than expected compared to its competitors, which made operating costs unbearable. These technical issues made farmers hesitant to invest a large sum in such a risky machine. In the end, despite its acclaimed performance, the 8020 failed in the market. A mere 100 units were produced before the line was discontinued. Although a commercial failure, the 8020 laid a solid foundation for John Deere's later successful articulated machines. Today, it has become a legend among collectors, serving as a testament to a vision that was ahead of its time, a sad story of a great machine that couldn't find the right moment to shine. The John Deere 6030, a giant born in the era of muscle machines. Launched in the 1970s, it boasted a powerful 6-cylinder, 466 cubic inch engine, delivering a respectable 175 horsepower. The 6030 was a symbol of phenomenal pulling power, designed to overcome every challenge in the field. Furthermore, with its modern and quiet cab design, it promised unprecedented comfort and performance, an enticing invitation for farmers who had to work for long hours. However, that very power was its Achilles heel. The 6030's chassis structure was not designed to be sturdy enough to endure the massive engine over the long run, which led to cracks appearing like a curse. This lack of structural durability overshadowed all promises of power. Many users complained about the unreliability of the frame. Furthermore, despite its comfortable cab, it was not well insulated, causing the operator to be exposed to excessively loud engine noise, which significantly reduced comfort. The excessively high production cost was also a fatal blow. The 6030, an engineering masterpiece, could not compete on price, making it a luxury option that most farmers couldn't afford. In the end, a powerful machine that made fundamental mistakes in structure and cost failed in the market battle, leaving behind a sad story of a giant that couldn't stand tall. It is a clear testament that sometimes the balance between power, durability, and cost is the key to sustainable success. When the John Deere 4320 was launched in 1970, it was expected to be the perfect successor to the throne of the legendary 4020 series. It featured a powerful 404 cubic inch diesel engine with 125 horsepower, a significant upgrade from its predecessor. The 4320 also came with an improved clutch and transmission system, promising superior, faster, and more efficient performance. John Deere's goal was to bring a powerful machine with the latest technology, ready to conquer any challenge in the field. But that very technology was its shackle. The complex quad-range transmission, instead of being an advantage, became a major headache. The system was designed to offer more speeds but was prone to malfunctions and required expensive repairs, a nightmare for any farmer. Many complained that it was not as reliable as the simple transmission of the 4020, a machine that was already familiar and durable. This unnecessary complexity reduced the user experience and created a lack of trust. The sales battle proved it. While the 4020 became a legend with nearly 180,000 units sold, the 4320 achieved a modest number of only 21,000. It failed not because it lacked power, but because it lacked reliability. The 4320 is a sad testament that in agriculture, sometimes simplicity and durability are more important than any technological advancement. It couldn't escape the great shadow of its predecessor and quickly became a story of failure in John Deere's history. In the 1970s, John Deere extended its vision to Europe with the compact 1130 and 1630 tractor models. Produced in Germany, they were designed to fit the small farms, narrow roads, and fields accustomed to more refined machines. Both carried the beauty of efficiency and flexibility, with fuel-efficient engines and a smooth synchro-mesh transmission. They were a testament to John Deere's efforts to enter and compete in a new market. However, this sophistication came with hidden troubles. Their hydraulic systems, though advanced, were extremely complex and prone to failure, especially the oil seals and valves. Repairs required specialists and came at a significant cost, giving farmers headaches. Furthermore, compared to strong European competitors, their power was not particularly outstanding, making it difficult to convince farmers who were already loyal to local brands. They couldn't create a distinct competitive advantage. Sales for the 1130 and 1630 failed to take off. They couldn't create a stir in the European market. Although they were excellent machines within their segment, technical issues and fierce competition turned them into John Deere's shooting stars, passing by without leaving a lasting mark. Ultimately, they couldn't achieve the resounding success that was initially hoped for. Let's go back in time to the 1950s, when John Deere introduced the 70 diesel, its first mass-produced diesel tractor. This was a bold move, a risky game-changer. With its powerful two-cylinder engine, it promised superior fuel efficiency, an appealing proposition given rising gas prices. It was a symbol of innovation, a machine designed to reshape the tractor market. However, complexity became an unexpected hurdle. The 70 diesel starting system was a nightmare. It required the operator to start the tractor on gasoline first before switching to diesel, a complicated and unreliable process, especially in cold weather. This inconvenience significantly dampened buyer enthusiasm. Farmers, after a trial run, found that this complexity was not worth the trade-off for fuel efficiency. With a higher price than gasoline models and a cumbersome starting procedure, the 70 diesel failed to win over farmers. Although it was a powerful machine, its operational unreliability made it a commercial failure, a costly lesson that even the most advanced technology needs to be user-friendly and reliable to succeed. John Deere later had to revert to simpler designs. The John Deere 8430, introduced in 1974, was one of the most powerful four-wheel drive tractors of its time. With its 275 horsepower engine and a modern sound guard cab, the 8430 was a symbol of superiority. It was designed to be an unbeatable machine, ready to face the biggest challenges in agriculture, a machine with the potential to redefine industry standards. However, its power came with a lack of technical reliability. Its transmission system was frequently overloaded, leading to expensive failures. The enormous weight and size made the 8430 inflexible, unable to operate efficiently on various types of terrain. It was a powerful machine, but it lacked operational finesse, a trade-off that many farmers were unwilling to accept. The lack of reliability and operational difficulties significantly reduced the 8430's appeal. Despite its high horsepower, it couldn't win the trust of farmers, who always prioritize durability. Ultimately, a machine great in terms of power failed to conquer the market, becoming a sad story about the trade-off between power and reliability, a lesson that horsepower is not always the deciding factor. In 1973, the John Deere 4230 was born with a heavy responsibility to succeed the legendary 4020. With its 100 horsepower engine and many comfort improvements, the 4230 was expected to become a new hero, a reliable flagship product. It was designed to deliver high performance and comfort to the operator, a promise of a more efficient future. However, unexpected technical flaws became its curse. The engine's cooling system was inefficient, causing it to overheat during heavy work. This issue reduced the engine's lifespan and created a lack of reliability, which worried users. Furthermore, the hydraulic system also had problems, with the hydraulic pump being prone to failure, which increased maintenance costs. These issues severely damaged the 4230's reputation. Despite being a powerful machine, its unreliability caused farmers to turn away. Although it had great potential, the 4230 couldn't escape its predecessor's shadow and failed to capture the market, a tragedy of imperfection. It is proof that a product can only succeed when it is truly reliable. The John Deere 500, an industrial tractor produced in the 1960s, was an effort to expand into the construction sector. With its powerful engine and advanced hydraulic system, it promised to be a reliable tool for grading and digging tasks. This was a strategic, ambitious move, reflecting John Deere's desire to diversify its product line and capture new markets. However, technical issues shattered that ambition. Its transmission system was reported to be not durable, prone to failure under heavy loads, making repair costs a major burden. Additionally, its hydraulic pump was not powerful enough to handle large attachments, which reduced its work performance compared to its competitors. This led to decreased work efficiency and significant user disappointment. This lack of reliability caused the John Deere 500 to lose favor with customers who demand durability in the construction industry. Ultimately, a machine with great potential failed to capture the market and was quickly replaced. It's a sad story about a promising effort that lacked the necessary durability, a costly lesson about the importance of building a reliable product from the ground up. So there you have it, the story of 8 amazing John Deere tractors that failed. Each machine is a valuable lesson, a sad tale of visions that were ahead of their time. We don't call them bad, instead we celebrate the efforts and engineering value they brought. If you found this video interesting, subscribe to our channel today and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next unique stories.